Hey you guys, this is just a check-in. I just wanted to let you guys know how I'm doing. So they took me off of the lipids of the TPN, which is good, because they gained some weight, but they kept me on the vitamins, so I'm still infusing every day and doing my medication through my Hickman catheter and all of that. So that's been really good. I also had a trip to Stanford. I stayed there for 6 days and did this program called the SKIP program, and it was a pain management program. So what they did was they gave me a blind drug cocktail and stopped all my other medications. The reason I wanted to do the program was because I'm a recovering drug addict. I've been clean for 7 years, and the pain of this gastroparesis and the pseudo obstructions is so bad that they had me on morphine and oxycodone, roxicodone, Dilaudid, fentanyl patch, fentanyl lozenges. Percocets, Starbicets. They really had me try everything, and it was all slowing my motility and making my problems worse. So, I very bravely went into this program because I was very, very scared about being in pain and how much pain I was in without the medicine. I couldn't even walk. I really was so scared because I didn't want to go back to that place. But they actually, it was okay. They controlled it for the most part. I had one day where I was terribly sick in there. They gave me a patch for withdrawals to help with withdrawals, but I still had withdrawals. Even after I came home, I couldn't go to sleep with my husband. I had to sleep on the couch for like a month because I had restless legs so bad. Still coming off the medications and stuff. But when I was there, they had a team of 4 or 5 doctors work on me, and they all met with each other each day and discussed me, which was nice. It was like kind of like House, the show House, and it was really what I needed. I had a psychiatrist and psychologist there also, because I guess the part in your brain that you have pain signals overlaps the emotional signals in your brain. So they believe that the pain could also be emotional or something like that. So anyway, I met with a psychiatrist and I met with a psychologist. The psychologist I met with every morning about 8 o'clock, and he taught me different ways to look at my pain and different ways to deal with my pain besides taking pain medications. They taught me, simple things that I just thought my pain was too bad for that wouldn't work. Like heating pads, which have helped dramatically. Icy hot patches. They gave me some lidoderm patches. They also, talked about exercising and stuff like that. And I know that with gastroparesis, it's really hard for us because if we move around too much, we get nauseous and we'll get sick. So, the two things that I found were tennis and soccer. And I just went to the Goodwill and I found some rackets for like $5 and, had a friend go with me and play about 15 minutes of tennis, and that was pretty much all I could do. But it was movement and it was physical therapy, so that's good. I also love soccer. My long-term goal is to be able to go on a team again. But right now I just kind of kick the soccer against the wall, or, I'm on the treadmill with the soccer, or walking around kicking the soccer ball. I mean, anything, anything that gets you moving, no matter how long it is good. They taught me some exercises to do in bed, too, where, if you sit there and you just keep your heel to the bed, but move your knee up and down, and leg lifts and stretching. And stretching just feels so good, and it's so overrated, or underrated, because stretching really helps. So I've also been doing massage. I found a place that does like an hour massage for $25. So if you could find a place or around you that you could do that. Still seeing my pain management doctor, but the skip program was really good. I mean, it was in there, and I was scared. But, in the end, it really did help to have all of them put their heads together and stuff. I actually left a day early, which was good. So, right now I'm on Ativan and promethazine, and they, with the pain medicine that I am on, because, they sent me home with morphine, which I decided not to take, which I don't recommend, because I didn't talk to my doctor about it. I was just on I was on like a quarter of a milliliter. And I was just like, I can't even measure that small of an amount. Why am I even taking that? So I just stopped taking it. So right now I'm on Percocet and a muscle relaxer that's a non-addictive. It's not Soma. I forgot what it's called, but it doesn't really work that great. But anyways, so I'm working with my pain doctor now to really minimize the medication that I'm on, so that it will make my gastroparesis better. Right now, my doctor says that I am, quote unquote, out of danger as long as I do my treatments, which is my infusions, my medications through my catheter, which you can see in my other videos. So, the SKIP program was really, really good. I would definitely recommend it to anybody who can get out here to Stanford. It's a voluntary program. You do have to do a lot of prerequisite type of things to get into it, because they want to make sure you're serious. I had to see a physical therapist 2 times. I had to get off all of my addictive medications, for a month before I went in there. So I had to stop the Soma and that kind of stuff. And I had to also see a psychiatrist 2 times before I went in there. And I had to meet with the pain management people 2 times. And my gastroparesis doctor once, to be able to get into the program, because they want to know that you are really serious, and so you have to prove to them you're serious by doing these prerequisites. So anyway, it was a long time coming, and the outcome's been great. I'm still in bed for a couple days, and up, one day, or in bed for 2 days, but that my doctor says that's just gastroparesis, so that's just going to happen. As far as if it's going to go away, it's all about, time and seeing if any of the nerves are going to reheal themselves. Right now, the problem is with my entire digestive system, my colon, my small intestine, and my stomach. All of that. So I was really overwhelmed to hear that, which makes it much harder to treat, and why it was so hard to diagnose. The only options I have are waiting to see if my nerves are going to heal themselves or not. If not, I don't know what we're going to do. She's done one full intestinal transplant, like a whole digestive transplant, one time. And she didn't seem to think that I was a candidate for that, so I don't know if this is just going to be my life or what. But I'm just trying to make the best of it, and trying to get closer to God, and spending more time outside and spending time with my friends have really helped me a lot. And just getting off those medications is what made that possible. I was just so, like, zombie, just in bed all the time. I still have those times, definitely every day, where I'm slurring my words, and I'm still using my cane. I still feel like a cripple. I'm still having to do my IV pull and dragging that around everywhere I go, and doing my infusions. You know how it is, like, one's every 4 hours, and one's every, 12 hours, and just kind of, like, keeping on top of all that.